Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Miss Chilliam, and I finally got to read DC versus Vampires issue 12, the grand finale. I didn't make the last issue video, issue 11, because I felt like I wanted to do all one. This is kind of like issue 11, issue 12 put together. Now, since the event is over now, James Talani's DC versus Vampires is talk about the whole story. It was a fun story. I liked it a lot. No, it was a fun creative world. Vampires versus DC got really gruesome. A lot of the members, Superman, Wonder Woman, all got turned into vampires. I kind of wish they didn't now. I kind of wish there was a little more epicness, like a more powerful fight, 101. Like I wish was Superman was still uh, around. Like they got rid of a lot of characters fast. Like he didn't want to talk about like Superman's son. Like they ripped them apart. They could have done a little more epic. It was kind of like it felt fast paced. With a lot and depowering a lot of characters. I have a feeling a lot of characters will kick some vampires' butt. Like when he showed Clayface, um, Grundy, and everything. I think Grundy would have done more. Like, how can he be killed so easily? And some of these characters, Martian Manhunter, he turned into a vampire after all. And I think he would have done a lot more damage to these vampires, some of them out there. Definitely some would turn into super vampires as well, like Wonder Woman, and I kind of like a make a more even sided war. That's how I kind of want it. Definitely the ending in issue 12. It felt kind of lackluster in a way. I didn't like how the ending was. Like I understand why they did the ending because they want maybe they could do more DC versus vampires down the line. Like continue more of the story. Um, and it's just it felt like there shouldn't be that much stories. Maybe I don't know. It could be the way it ended. Like I said, the ending was basically Barbara Gordon couldn't kill Nightwing even after all what he did. Still loved the guy. Still loved Nightwing. I guess still sees him as the true love he had. She mentioned that you killed my friend, you killed my father, you killed people I cared about. Even when Duke sacrificed right in front of him, like, dude, you couldn't just like he still she kind of still put him out of his misery, tricked him. Maybe she knew like I can't win a one-on-one fight with you, so maybe I'll trick you and basically make you drink Harley Quinn's blood. That's not your poison, and he died. Simple like that. It's kind of like I want like a great epic one-on-one fight. Sip of poison death kind of like felt lackluster. It doesn't like, can you poison him? He took over his role as being the ruler because like he's right in a way. Like if I die, I guess cool. Diana will take over. Superman will take over. They're very strong. And why they still following? Period. Like they're following vampire tradition. You guys are just vampires recently, and you're following vampire tradition. Oh, you're the leader, or you're the leader. Like you guys are stronger than him. I believe so. But yeah, it's just like I said, it was kind of like a lost their ending to me, and I guess that's how they made peace in this universe. Is Barbara Gordon ended the war, saying, "Oh, don't hunt the humans no more. They're done. They can't do anything. I'm the last of salvation." You actually see Supergirl has her power, so there is hope. Um, Oliver Queen broke out the human farm, so Oliver Queen succeed killing Hawkman and saving the civilians, so the cattle, you could call it, saving all the humans from there. And uh yeah, Supergirl succeeding getting her powers back. So yeah, everyone succeeded. So that's what it says, Dawn. But it's like it's not over because you're still the ruler, and there's a bunch of strong ass vampires still out there in the world. You think Supergirl can really take them out all out? Like it's like so. Yeah, he basically left the story that he could do more down the line if he want. And it's like I kind of just wanted a simple ending. I don't know how long they could do DC versus vampires. The other side story is pretty cool. It was like I guess the all out war one was pretty alright, but like they could have done something epic. Like they could actually Weather Wizards could have survived and open the sun, make it forever sun, killing all the vampires, start a new world, and then call it Dawn. That would be the beginning. Have Supergirl have epic fight with Wonder Woman, kill her. You know, start a new beginning, something like that. Something like I just hope if there is, hopefully there is more DC versus vampires, because I don't know there could be more. Did his comic series did more good enough money to make a sequel, to make more stories? They know probably make more sense, because that's how Deceased ended. I know how James Taylor's Deceased stories, Deceased one, they really didn't cure everything. They escaped the planet. Um, and they, when he got more older, more mature, Batman, Damian, uh, John, and one girl, they all got older and became the big three and came back to Earth, and they found the cure. They found Super Cyborg. He was still alive. He was the cure. That's what we need. We kind of need the cure here now. We need a new story that will help turn everyone back into human or kill the vampire race completely. So hopefully we get another DC versus Vampires. I'm hoping so. There's no to be continued. This is the last story. Or this story, if there's no to be continued, this story is gonna be totally done in my book, you know. Because like I said, the way the ending, the ending is very important in every story. Like it's like not the greatest ending, Batgirl becoming the vampire queen and calming down the war and all that stuff. Nah. But we know that there's more heroes out there. There's some heroes still out there. Um, and hopefully they can years has passed and they take down maybe Barbara Gordon, or like I kind of wish Barbara Gordon didn't become Queen, because like I said, it doesn't. Is she's gonna be evil, or we're just gonna kill her, or she's gonna corrupt it? I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Like I said, it's not the greatest ending of DC versus Vampires. Hopefully, the Deceased one, James Sayers' last Deceased, War of the Undead Gods, is good as well, because that's the main ending as well, the whole story and universe. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What you guys think of DC versus Vampires? What's your thoughts? Was it fun? I had a lot of fun reading it. It was the leading up point was crazy. It was just crazy seeing a lot of heroes and villains die, turn into vampires. I didn't like they depowered a lot of them. Like Dr. Fate, I think Dr. Fate could wipe them all out. You wanted to, he could have been a lot more stronger. Like they said, they depowered a lot of characters. And that's what sucked about it. They couldn't have done a lot more better on that. But it's whatever. Off and on. It's a fun little story, you know, fun little story. Jane Talini did. But give me a comment below what you guys think of DC versus Vampire, the story, the whole story, 1 to 12. What do you think of the ending? What was your favorite part? What was your favorite issue? Comment below. I'd like to hear all you guys' thoughts. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good day and good night. And remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.